My friends, this is Andy Vegan. Today I make cauliflower rice with tomato sauce. Because when I was little, I always loved rice, just plain rice with tomato sauce. That was, I remember, my brother and me, we bought we had the parboiled rice in these plastic bags at home. Mother always had them on staple. We could not do anything better than take these boiled, these bags, plastic bags, boil them in water and put ketchup on them. We said was the best ever. Nothing could compare with that. So we always did that. My brother and me, it was very, very funny, very happy with that. And I had that thought recently when I made the other rice. The other day I made another cauliflower rice. Here's my cauliflower. It's half a cauliflower head, a medium one. And I made the rice and I put a kind of tomato sauce on it. Very simple one. And I thought, wow, how about a rice only with tomato sauce? So that was when this idea came to my mind. And now finally the day has come, I really try to do it. So this is the cauliflower, goes into the, show you here, food processor, fitted with the ice plate. It's best for making rice, cauliflower rice. The cauliflower, the florets here, they don't need to be that little, that's enough. Just, this takes only seconds, you will see. And we have the nicest, most beautiful rice, nice texture. First, we need some juice. Stop! Enough! Perfect. You see? That's how fast it is to make cauliflower rice. Look, isn't that a nice rice-like texture? Yeah, nice. So I keep that for a while. Okay, I can put it already in my bowl. For the whole dish. Put the rice in here. The texture is very nice. Of course, the rice is, if you cook it, it is warm and it is softer than cauliflower. Yeah, but the rest is pretty easy. And it smells differently, of course. Cauliflower is always different from rice. But the texture is nice, and we see that here, a nice example for cooking, some experience, some tip. We have here the texture. The texture is here the main moment, and the color and the texture. So I have to work to make it rice-like, more rice-like. I support the texture moment. So if the texture is in the foreground, so if I focus on the texture while eating, I have easily the memory about real rice comes into my mind. So I focus on the texture and I show you what else will be put into the rice to support the texture. And I have some celery and I have some cucumber. Just what I had left in my kitchen. And both of them have been cut small pieces. So small pieces reminds me of rice, because that is also a texture, the smallness. Here the celery and the cucumber in. And both have a watery element. They are both strong in water. Yeah? The cucumber, we know, 90% of water, and the celery as well, high in water. And there's also some saltiness in the celery that also makes it what we experience mostly with the rice. Rice has always to be a little bit salty, right? We know that from former times, and it fits very nice with the tomato. So this is only some reflections about how I work towards a certain goal. The other ingredient is some onion. Also, again, I have cut it into small little pieces. Yeah, rice-like texture again. The last ingredient will be some hazelnuts. And these hazelnuts will be in two parts of my dish. It will be in the rice For this I will cut them into smaller pieces and it will be my dressing. First I show you how I cut the hazelnuts. I take only some for the rice. So half of these. Yeah? This is the quantity I'm talking about. The other half is here on the cutting board. I put them all together and I need a big knife here for that. And be very careful. Just put the knife onto the nuts with a blade and they will jump into two parts very easily. That's where, but that's all enough. I don't need to make smaller pieces. So that just the hazelnuts are open and they will more easily taste in combination with the other ingredients. So when they are closed, not open, not halved, then they remain more for themselves in flavor too, while we're eating. That's all I need to do. See? Show you. That's how what came out of it. Just very easy to do the hazelnuts. I put them here into my bowl. The bowl goes under the cutting board, and then I can easily bring the hazelnuts into the rice. That's what it looks like now. Remember, cauliflower, cucumber, celery, onion, hazelnuts. We'll mix that, combine it later. Now the dressing. That's the main part today. I want to make a tomato dressing for the rice. So I have the tomatoes, very easy. I have my 4 tomatoes here, not very big, small tomatoes. And to make it more tomatoey, I put some dried tomatoes in. These are super delicious. They are raw, from a German company, South Germany. They have wonderful raw dried products. So tomatoes, very nice, and some hazelnuts to make it a bit creamy. Maybe not all of it, maybe half first. Doesn't need to be too much nutty, too creamy. I will see later. We will see our blender dance. So, you could all hear that. At a certain point, begin, woo! That means it is a little bit too little texture, too little water. I have to add some water, see? Because this is more a mousse than a dressing. And for the rice, it should be a little bit more watery, more runny. So I put some water in. For the flavor will be a little bit diluted in the water. It doesn't matter, because the rice doesn't need so much flavor, because it's a nice flavor for the rice on its own. One more time. It's still a little bit thick. But I'll try it first. Before I put more water in, I'll try it. Nice. Yeah. Very nice flavor. But some water would be nice. Let's see. At this point, you see, I'm not very much into the spices. This is kind of still pretty much close to basic recipes. Just tomatoes and some walnuts, hazelnuts, some nuts. Very good. Here, dressing. It's still a dressing with some texture, some thickness, because of the hazelnuts. It makes the whole meal a little bit more filling. the nuts contain some fat. I want some fat in that. Alright. Toss it. Combine everything. And see if I need some more dressing or if that is perfect, like it as is. In a moment I will test it, try it. Looks good. Everything is nicely coated. You can already see that. So maybe I don't even need more dressing. Looks good. It's very good. So let's try. The last time. Probably the last time. Wow. Oh. My pleasure to show you, to present. Cauliflower rice and tomato sauce. Highly recommended for today. It's so easy to make, as you see. And yes, healthy. So healthy. A cauliflower could be on the menu every day. You know, if you eat half a cauliflower a day, or even a whole cauliflower, you are so full of nutrients. It's almost everything you need. Like a potato. Raw cauliflower could jump in for the potato and be even better. So subscribe to my channel. It's MD Vegan on YouTube if you like. Then you have another recipe every single day.